Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? Barkov and Forsling are available. Hey, that's good news. So, Stolars must be happy with his performance from the other night. The Coyotes are 23, 19, and 3, and the Panthers are 28, 14, and 4.
There was a delayed call. They pulled a goalie, and Letang put it in his own net. Not much help from Chris Letang there. Not much help from Letang with his teammates. Arizona won it 5-2. Yeah.
So, what's up, Daniel? How are you? Hi, Praga. So, I'm looking forward to what should be a fun game tonight. We get the Coyotes tonight, the Penguins Friday, and the Islanders on Saturday. Surprisingly, this is not a haircut. This is me just styling the hair and not having to put it under the stupid hat. Looks like Florida is solidly in second place in the Atlantic. Toronto is now in a wild card spot because Tampa Bay has pushed ahead of them. Tampa Bay, Toronto, and Detroit are all within 2 points of third place in the Atlantic. And the Isles, Devils, and Capitals all have 50 or 51 points, and Pittsburgh has 48. Hey. Hi, Zach Barger. I can't say I'm happy Vic Fangio is gone. I think he did an amazing job considering how many defensemen that the Dolphins lost to injury this year. The Eagles basically took him back from us. He's going back so he can be closer to his family in Philly, and the Eagles might give him their defensive coordinator job. Reportedly, Barkov is a game-time decision, and Forsling is available.
Come on. Come on.
So,
anyways, I'm moving. I just got to get his food, your stuff, my stuff.
Yeah, the Coyotes are 23, 19, and 3. Yeah, the Coyotes are a young team looking to perhaps make some noise, but they are 31st in the league on face-offs. That's a weird quirk. The Panthers are 15th in goals for per game, but 4th in goals against per game. Hey, Jameson, I'm doing okay. Snow disappeared fast with how warm it's getting.
for Jobo's keys to the game. You can bank on these. What are we going to be looking for in this game? Absolutely. Right from the drop of the puck, you want to set the pace of this hockey game. You want to have Arizona.
What I worry about with Vic Fangio being gone in Miami is that we're going to hire someone stupid like Staley or Patricia. And then next year it would be the defensive coordinator taking the blame again when McDaniel calls bubble screens on 3rd and 1. If Maurice was coaching the Blackhawks, would he play Bedard? He'd be forced to just because of the NHL needing the publicity that Connor Bedard gives them. Ooh, Belichick? I don't know, Colin, if we have a shot at Belichick. The Falcons might hire him as head coach. They've conducted a second interview with him after all. They probably kept asking him how he came back from 28-3.
I'm not thinking my prospects. I just pick more or less on player stats. If I get it right, I win big.
Yeah, like what? I got you. Oh, a black genie. If you pick 2 right, you win 3x. Pick 4 right, you win 10x. And if you pick 6 right, you win 25x in cash. It don't get no better than this. Oh, but it does. Because right now, PrizePicks is matching your
Chucky, Jonah, and Lomberg just met with Zucker and 2 more players in the middle of the ice for a meeting, maybe a fight for taking Cousins out. Hey, Trey. Oh, yeah. Some more hilarious and also good coaching news from around the world of sports. The Packers finally fired Matt LaFleur. Packers fans are currently celebrating their Super Bowl. Also, the Milwaukee Bucks have hired Doc Rivers as their head coach.
Fast and get your favorite large 2-topping pizza for just $6.99 each this week only at Domino's.
Is Arizona the team that took out Cousins? For some reason, I didn't know that it was Arizona. Florida Panthers have been 7-1-0 at home versus Arizona since 2014 and 15. The best home record versus any opponent during that span. That's right. That's who I meant to say. Joe Barry. They fired Joe Barry. The defensive coordinator wanted dead or armless in Green Bay. I'm a little spaced out tonight. Huberdeau got a point yesterday, so Kachuk will get a point tonight. I like that theory. I hope it's proven correct. Yeah, Dylan, I am afraid of that stat too.
You have water?
Yes, I got my water. Hey,
his food. What?
If I set my alarm for like 9 or 10 a.m. tomorrow or Friday. Could you please take me to the gym? I would appreciate it. Yeah, I just wanted to ask you now before I forgot.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah, that theory has worked before. Jameson says, I watched that St. Louis and Calgary game, wasn't even aware Hubie was in the lineup. He got sprung on the breakaway and didn't even get a shot off. Oh no. That's not good. Luigi says Rodriguez, Barkov, and Samoskevich on the third line. Is that the actual line or what you're hoping for? Hey, Raven. Huberdeau is a third liner. It's looking like Uyghur was the real prize in Calgary. We will have to ask Andrew what the consensus is amongst Flames fans. Yeah. Oh, it's a warm-up line. Hey, that's not a bad line at all. Let's see. Jameson Olive confirms that Barkov will be on the third line with Rodriguez and Samoskevich in warm-ups. Well, this is going to be interesting. Not only do we play the young guy, but we paired him with two guys who have been on the first line all year. Who should be the Dolphins' new defensive coach? I'll have to take a look at the candidates. And Jameson Olive confirms that the third line is going to be Barkov, Rodriguez, and Samoskevich.
That's the third line.
Yeah.
I guess they don't want to play Barkov that much because he's coming back?
Probably.
That's very interesting.
Wow. Holy crap. I'll wait until Dad gets back. I'll tell him the news. Breaking news. Raven says breaking. Chargers hire head coach Jim Harbaugh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chargers got him, eh?
Yeah.
Wow. There you go, Ellie. Get your food. All right.
Hey, Sunswine. He's the college coach.
Former
Yeah, Samoskevich is on the third line, and he is on the third line with Rodriguez and Barkov, no less.
Visit VWFlorida.com.
Let's see. Bruins looked awesome against the Jets. Yeah, he's the former Niners head coach. Yep, let's go Panthers. Yeah, I mean, the Chargers finally did what was necessary and cleaned house with the firing of Staley and Telesco. I don't know what the Raiders are playing at keeping Antonio Pierce. A good decision, followed immediately by hiring Tom Telesco as your new GM. They want to get Mackey a goal, so they put him with Barkov.
I think for us, just keep it simple early, get to our game, get on the forecheck, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Katie.
Guys, I'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Katie. You mentioned that game against Arizona 3 weeks ago, and there are some lingering thoughts from that game, and it doesn't concern the Panthers 4-1 win.
Yeah, let's get that home win, shall we? So yeah, the last time we played the Coyotes, they took out Cousins.
This was moments ago tonight at Center Ice. Welcome, Liam O'Brien, number 38, the NHL penalty minute leader right now. Josh Brown and Jason Jones, the guy on his knee.
So
Far right, joined by
yeah, they're showing that meeting at Center Ice with Lomberg, Kachuk, Gadjevich, and O'Brien, and a couple other Coyotes.
players just don't forget what happened, right? It was an unfortunate hit. It was a dirty play. And these things happen in a game. And I think right now, just early on before the puck drops, send the message. Hey, listen, have your head up. Not necessarily do something stupid in this hockey game, but checks will be finished, and maybe we'll see the club. What's said there? What are they saying? Do you think you're a Panther? Are you saying we didn't like it? What do you think? I think exactly what I said earlier. I think it's going to be a long night for you. And guys, like I said earlier, just don't forget kind of things that happen in a hockey game. And that was a real unfortunate incident. Got hurt, and that was a lot of talk. Cousins plays on that end.
Yeah, we need wins before the All-Star break. Well, last year, that thrilling overtime victory against the Bruins was our last game before the All-Star break. Well, here are the lines. Verhaeghe, Bennett, and Kachuk have been promoted. They're the first line now. Luosterainen, Lundell, Reinhardt is the second line. Then Rodriguez, Barkov, and Samoskevich are the third line. And that leaves Gadjevich, Stenlund, and Lomberg on the fourth line. So the first line from the last game is now the second line, and the second line is now the first. And look at these lines. You missed it. We made
I gotta take care of the rules.
Verhaeghe, Bennett, and Kachuk are the first line tonight. Luosterainen, Lundell, and Reinhardt are the second line. And then Rodriguez, Barkov, and Samoskevich is the third line. And then that leaves Lomberg, Stenlund, and Gadjevich as the fourth line. Yeah, and Bob is in tonight. Which team are you referring to, Luigi? Jack Devine, a college hockey player. Whose prospect is he? Do we want Wink Martindale as defensive coordinator? I wouldn't know enough to have an opinion either way. Oh, Panthers. He's our prospect. We need. Where's Sash? Are you talking about Sasha? He's taking a permanent spot behind us. He's always watching. Tell me you're kidding, Zach. Dolphins are interviewing Brandon Staley for defensive coordinator. Please, God, let him. Ugh. Someone was asking if we wanted Twink Martindale as defensive coordinator.
He's on pace. I know it's a tough pace. He's humble. Humble 34 goals scorer. We'll see. He could even hit the 50 mark, but the way he's going, who knows? He might hit it before the All-Star.
Yeah, good riddance, Joe Barry. The Dolphins need Vrabel, but he's not taking a. He's gonna get head coach position somewhere. I have to imagine.
Kyle,
Yeah.
just letting you know that before you go to bed, you gotta do that thing with the labels. Okay?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hey MJ, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you, MJ.
Thank you.
Read what he said.
Hey Jaws and Kyle, happy Wednesday. It's 35 degrees with rain in Chicago. Ugh. Much warmer than last week. Vic Fangio got fired. Yay, lol. A bunch of NHL players, got suspended. Ouch, let's get 2 over the Coyotes. Go Panthers, go. He may not, Kyle. The Vulcans are going to get Bill, and there ain't no way he goes to bed for, so who else is left? It's 44 outside, and the snow rapidly disappeared. Gun Paul Maurice on my television screen. Oh my, that is uncanny. On November 7th, 1995, and there he is now. Come on. So, hey, yeah, let's go Panthers. Ellie got on the couch. Yay. There's no food in the blanket. You gonna take the blanket?
But it's worked for Paul Maurice, and he has really been a tremendous blend here with the Florida Panthers. Absolutely. We've seen that play.
Yeah, it looks like 5 members of a 2018, it was a junior hockey league team. They are facing hearings for some very, very unacceptable conduct. And there just so happens to have been 5 players throughout the NHL that have requested an indefinite leave from their teams.
All right, I'm gonna get my water and my stuff. I need it. Give me one of your glasses so I can fill it up with second water. Okay. And, I went in there to film the intro and I saw all the eBay shit on the table. I'm like, fuck!
Owl says, I forgot about tonight's game. Well, glad to have you here. Jack Devine has 21 goals in 24 games. Cooley had 22 goals in 39 games, and Ventilli 30 goals in 36 games. I'm dead serious. He could be the next Calder winner when he starts playing in the NHL. Yeah, we have a prospect, but the question is, would we ever actually play him? Hey, True, let's go Panthers.
You get pulled over, your insurance goes up, you lose your license, they total your car.
I see that boy says Panthers are our only hope. The Dolphins are screwed and in cap hell. Ugh. Would I trade Reinhardt and Barkov for Bedard? How about no?
This week only, large two-topping pizzas at Domino's are just $6.99 each when you carry out. Like melty pepperoni and green peppers.
So
Lemon tangy pineapple. The
we've
combination's
got
for the endless.
about 5 or 6 minutes to go until game time. It is getting cold in here. I need to turn on this heater and point it towards me. Hey, Chucky. Yeah, let's get a win tonight. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh is the new head coach at the Chargers. That's probably, I have to assume that's a good hire. Anything has to be better than Brandon Staley. Please, God, Dolphins, do not hire Brandon Staley as your defensive coordinator. He is not a defensive-minded coach. He is not a defensive-minded coach.
Now I hope it happens just to piss you off.
Do we really need more suffering? You know what will happen if we hire that man.
30 years of suffering on you.
If we hire that man, then next year our defense is going to suck, and Mike McDaniels will get all the heat taken off of him because of how bad the defense is. So now, hello, Craig. Yeah. Luigi keeps talking about some college prospect we have called Jack Devine, who has 21 goals in 24 games and could be a Calder Trophy winner for us.
Not on Paul Maurice's watch. Right back.
If the Chargers beat the brakes off the AFC with the exception of the Chiefs and win the Super Bowl, how mad would I be? Just as long as it's not Chiefs. I'm happy with any team winning the Super Bowl not named the Kansas City Chiefs, because right now Mahomes and Kelsey are attempting to speed run their way into becoming the next Brady and Gronk. So, this, as far as this year goes, though, go Lions. And I hope you get to play against the Ravens in the Super Bowl and knock them off their pedestal.
He's always been good defensively, so guys get hot. They put pucks in the net, and we get excited about their play. But he is so consistent with the defensive game. He's
Sure thing, David. Hi, Logan. How you doing? It's great to know you guys enjoy watching us. So I hope you have an awesome time watching us tonight. And yeah, Logan, it's awesome to have you here.
But he rarely creates that, so he still able to
Huh.
with no cheat in this game because I think at his core.
Now I'll have to ask my dad about that. Yeah, well, the problem is earlier this year, the Ravens absolutely crushed both the 49ers and the Lions. Like, it wasn't even close. Problem is if the Ravens don't make it to the Super Bowl, the Chiefs will. And you just know that call it scripts or call it rigging. If the Chiefs make their way to the Super Bowl, who do you think is going to win? The underdog team that has made it for the first time in their existence to the Super Bowl, or the team that has the backing of all the Swifties? Collins says Rhino Kachuk will score tonight. Maryland does all the snow is melting, so it's wet and mucky outside. If the Chargers win the Super Bowl, then that means the Cardinals can join the Bills as the only teams to not win the Super Bowl in the East and West. Unfortunately, I do not have any pull with Bully Sports. Gadjevich, Lomberg, and Stenlin are starting the game. He actually found it yesterday, JC. So Owl says Swifties will attack your channel 1 million times worse than Leafs fans. Chris Honkas here says, hello, Kyle from South Florida. Let's go, Cats. So, the game will be starting in a minute and a half.
All right, do you need that heater on?
For now, yeah. I mean, the door's been open.
And the door is open. Really wants to meet. All right, then. What I gotta do here. There you go. There's your banky.
Okay.
You need the banky.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Thank you.
Is he coming in? Why are you coming in, man? Huh? That's gonna be the door open for right now. I don't know why you're coming in here. Huh? Don't you stay outside? Okay then. How's everybody doing? Hey, Raven. Okay.
Bullforce says, I'm not going to lie, the Bolts chromatic blue helmets are sick. First the Kings, now the Lightning copy.
You're a good boy, Fluffy. Are you too close to the heater now?
For the love of life says,
Hey, Dustin.
Hey, Jaws, I got your booking yesterday. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoy it. All right, this is going to be my dad texting me.
The Coyotes are 23-19-3. Oof.
Oh, where's some kind of stuff? What the hell is it?
Hey, the president's here. Jen says it was 75 here in Florida today, so quite happy after that cold last week. And got your book in the mail today. I love the puppy picture of Fluffy.
Who said that?
Jen,
Jen. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's good. Everybody's getting their books.
Narina Max says, all I want is a Panthers win and a Leafs loss.
Yeah, that the Fluffy picture is from the first day we got him.
Yeah. Raven is asking if you'd be able to check your DM sometime.
Oh, I'm
tonight.
sorry, Raven. I literally have not been to Twitter in days. But I always tell people remind me, so we already got a fight right off the draw?
Yeah, it's Lombard. They put the fourth line out there. They just wanted to get it over with.
Just get it over with, huh?
That's what that's. There was a meeting during the warm-ups on center ice, and Lombard was part of it.
I see. Right off the face-off.
Right off the face-off. Tampa beat the Flyers 6-3. Wow. Yeah, Praga, Jaws is an offer. He wrote a whole book. It's on Amazon. You should check it out.
Yeah, the link to the book is in all the video descriptions. All right, well, Lundberg did pretty good. He's not the best fighter.
Okay, so now
it was just 5-on-5 for the two of them. Whoa, what is this? This is Gadjevich? This is great.
Gadjevich and O'Brien. Are you going to fight? Or are you just going to stand
there?
They're just grabbing for each other.
Well, you don't want to.
Oh. Gadjevich is getting pummeled, but now
it's turned back around. They've stopped.
Eisenite says, I'll wait for the movie. Raven, thanks for sharing the link to the book.
Thank you, Raven.
Canucks will be the first team to... Let's see. Canucks...
And they didn't let Gadjevich get his turn in. This is great.
Canucks will be the first team to 70 if they beat St. Louis tonight. There's got to be a typo, right? There's no way they're reaching 70 points.
Bobby, relax.
Okay.
Good boy.
So there's 2 fights in
7 seconds.
7.
All right, are we done now?
No, that is not Samoskevich on the first line. He is on the third line.
On the third line, yeah.
Ekblad's with a good defensive play. Plays without his stick.
All right, Bubba with the save.
Oh, I was confusing points with wins. Because the Canucks have 68, Boston 67, Jets 64, and Rangers 60.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about wins. I was like, wait, what? Or how many teams are trying to imitate the Bruins?
Yeah.
So we are 7-1-0 in their last 8 home games against the Coyotes, which probably means this is going to be harder than expected. Mr. Raiden.
Almost. Can you turn up just a little bit?
Sure. Oh boy. Hey guys,
There we go.
we got the fights earlier. We don't need to take more penalties. How's I think Vegmelka. No, yes, Vegmelka is starting for the Coyotes. Trey says Utah about to get an NHL team.
Rodriguez.
Bruh. Could you do anything besides giving away the puck? Where did the Rodriguez from the very start of the season go?
He works better with the best players.
But even for the majority of the season, he's just been, he's gotten assists, right? And nothing else.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's come in and done what they expected him to do. He was not here to score a ton of goals.
The Salt Lake put in an official request to be an NHL expansion team from the Utah Jazz owners.
Jeez.
I don't know if the NHL would.
Why would we need more teams?
Yeah! Wow! Kachuk!
All right. Chucky! There we go.
All right.
He just turns around and unbelievable.
That was a great goal. Let's see. Just turns. And
Yep.
It was not
that's just a lucky shot. He wasn't even really looking.
He's like, wait, I scored?
He's just throwing it at the net.
Hey, Chucky, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Chucky. Chucky, thank
Chucky,
you.
5 for Chucky. Let's
Thanks,
see.
bud.
Let's see. All right. Here's Reinhardt.
Yogurt and I'll give you some bread.
Oh, Reinhardt has the puck taken away from him. Mikala bats it down at the blue line. So it only took 4 shots for us to score. Yay!
Now, we got to get the second one.
Samoskevich with Barkov. Rodriguez tried the slap shot. It did not work. Jeez, we are not letting the Coyotes leave that zone.
Samoskevich behind the net.
Over to OEL.
Larson.
Kulikov, Vegmelk makes the save.
Dude, if they send this kid Samoskevich back down to the AHL, I'm going to fly down there and take Paul Maurice out myself.
First, you have to stop the Dolphins from hiring Brandon Staley.
No, we all took a vote. We want you. We want them to hire them because it's just for you.
Enjoy giving up 30 points per game again, Dolphins. Because that's what the Chargers do repeatedly. Yep, there's Forsling, so he also came back.
Yeah. All right, do that, sir.
Hey, Dipper.
All right, you'll get more later, Fluffy, okay? You'll get more later. Okay, good boy.
All right. So, Verhage sends it ahead. Kachuk,
He was going off anyway.
yeah.
One thing the Panthers have to guard against this Coyotes team. They're highly skilled. They've got a lot of speed up front, and they love these cross-ice passes coming out of their own zone. And hitting the far wing.
That's not what the Rams did under Staley. Staley might have been flush with talent on that team.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, we do hope the Chiefs get eliminated. Oh, Miklo was right.
Oh, if you just could have handled it.
Oh. Okay, Montour helps out Barkov. Verhage and Rodriguez skate in. Rodriguez looking. Oh, Barkov gets robbed. Yeah, he did have Jalen Ramsey. John says, Dolphins get rid of Fangio. Super Bowl, here we come.
I wish it was that easy.
I'll settle for just beating the goddamn Bills.
In the playoffs. Remember, we beat him in the regular season the year before this season. They didn't do us any good in the playoffs.
Yeah, we won that game because Hard Rock is a torture chamber for visitors.
Hey, good save, Bubba. It's exactly right.
Let's see. Eisenite, bro, wouldn't be so funny if we all fought right before the puck even drops. Lamau, yeah, let's do it. Yeah. That's clearly what they were talking about. JC says, new rule, we start every game with a fight.
Yeah.
Cats are buzzing right now.
All right, so everybody's out of the box now.
Yeah, we are like 1-10 against the Bills.
Yep.
As soon as they came on the ice for pregame, then the other Coyotes came over. There was O'Brien and Josh Brown, and obviously there were others that.
Script writers say 49ers versus Ravens.
What save?
I'll go for a rematch of 2012.
What?
Disappointing.
No, we want the Lions. What's wrong with you?
I'm saying versus having the goddamn Chiefs again.
Yeah, anything but the Chiefs.
But yeah, I want the Lions to win too. You thought I was saying I didn't want the Lions. You know me better than that.
Or Lions, Chiefs, and the Lions win.
Ooh.
What?
Well, they knocked Aaron Ekblad had good position, and he knocked Bukestad off balance. And then once the puck went away,
I forgot Bukestad plays for the Coyotes. So Ekblad gets called for what's that symbol? Interference. Great.
Let's see.
Okay, there's the shot, and there's
Okay.
good positioning. He knocks Bukestad down. Okay.
Okay.
You idiot!
You idiots!
Ekblad's bruh.
Bro, come on.
You
can't just throw the guy back on the ice as soon as he gets up.
Why do we have this man again? Because in the last couple of games, all he's pretty much done is just take penalties.
Even Fluffy's pissed off about it. There you go. Be aggressive. And that's
Hey.
out. Okay. 1:31 left in the power play.
Emmerich says, Ekblad for Caden Gould. I do. For the Love of Life says, I gave you a 5-star review on the book.
Hey, thank you, bud. Appreciate that, Dustin.
It's all good. Ekblad will get flipped this summer. Yeah. Don't score shorthanded. We lose when we score
right?
shorthanded. All right. So
50 seconds left on the kill.
yeah.
Come on, let's go. Stenlin.
Stenland. We bumped into ourselves and lost the
We
momentum.
didn't quite have a full break. But it still killed a lot of time. 27 seconds left.
Ekblad for Jonathan Huberto. All right. 10 seconds to go on the kill. Coyotes have it right in front, and somehow Bobrovsky makes that save. I don't even know how he did that.
Unless they missed the net. All right. That's killed.
Back to full strength. Fluffy, you are the most spoiled dog on the planet.
In the history of dogs.
This mouthfeel is less than 12 minutes to go in the first.
Even my Ekblad bobblehead.
It's a 4-on-2. Kachuk, he looks. Oh, I thought he was going to get 5-hole. Oh, boy. Bennett's got rocked after the whistle.
Maybe the nastiness is not over yet.
They cut to commercial while they're calling the penalty.
Right in the middle of calling the penalty.
Sunshine says we gotta send the Dolphins to Japan in the offseason. That's not a good idea. Have you seen how much the Japanese love dolphins, eating dolphins?
Yeah.
There was that whole South Park skit where the Miami Dolphins are on the field, and then a bunch of Japanese fishermen come and they're like, "F you, dolphin," and they massacre the dolphins.
Go ahead, buddy. Go. You want to get on your bed over there? What do you want? Huh? You're a good boy. You gonna lay down in front of us? Okay.
Good boy.
All right. Oh, you're such a baby. Huh? You're such a baby. Huh? No, it's terrible. The abuse that this animal takes.
A hamburger hut.
Hamburger Hut. Okay, BB time. BB time, Bumpy.
Yeah, urinating tree used that clip because it was in the South Park clip. It was a game against the Chiefs. So it worked. Oh, geez. That was O'Brien, too, I think. That was one of them. That was the guy involved in both fights.
Yeah.
The Harbaugh deal is a 5-year deal.
Wow.
And Colin says his Kachuk theory was correct. Spaceman says, I heard news about the Miami Seaquarium closing down.
Yeah. I haven't read all the details, but I think there was a lot of issues with the animals' health.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there it is, the bumper.
That was Reinhardt.
Bumper. Again.
Rhino.
Jeez.
Yes, iDog. Jim Harbaugh is officially coaching the Chargers. So that is Sam Reinhardt's 35th goal.
Jeez.
We are going to have to pay him so much money.
I know. They finally, after all these years, figured out how to do that the Tampa Bay bumper play.
All right.
It only took how many years have we been screaming at them to do that?
A power play goal, too.
Good.
And incredible, you go back, we're talking 6 weeks or so. He's got 18 goals in his last 17 games.
Jesus. Yeah, 60 goal season for Rhino. That's probably being conservative.
Here we go for Hagee.
Bennett. Yes! Sam Bennett!
There you go.
Sam Bennett.
There we go.
That's immediate karma for. Wow. Sam Bennett with his 11th goal.
Okay.
And just like that, thanks to some great defensive play, we got a breakaway with Verhaeghe and Bennett. And hello, Bex. Panthers saw the Fangio news and decided South Florida needed something good today.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Just like that, it's 3-0, and it's barely
not even halfway in.
Yeah. All right. 3 goals on 12 shots.
Surprised they didn't pull him after that one.
If he gives up a 4th one,
right,
he probably will get pulled. Colin says, is this the Avalanche game again? Oh, no. Coyote tries to catch us on the change.
Oh, good play.
Who was that? Mikola. Every one of our new acquisitions pulled their weight, except for that Riley guy who got traded to the Isles. You remember?
What are you talking about?
We had Mike Riley.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then we traded him to the Isles.
I forgot about him.
Yeah. Nerful says Paul Maurice angry from all this score. Sam Reinhart now has an 11-game point streak, tied with Nathan McKinnon for longest active point streak. No, not Riley Smith. I'm talking about
Mike Riley.
Mike Riley. Riley Smith is a Penguin now.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good, Daniel. How have you been? So, wow. So we've scored 6 goals in the last period and a half.
Okay.
All right. So the Bennett puppets should be happy about that.
Yeah, I agree.
And we got to ring the cowbell earlier.
Yes.
Raven says, here's a podcast idea for Jaws or Kyle. Go through the list of every NHL team and try to name a player that's played for that team in Florida.
Hey, South Florida, what are you waiting for?
Buffy, what, buddy? What are we doing? Ellie is just sitting there all nice tonight, and you just don't know what to do with yourself. Why are you acting like you can't get through? Come on. Come on, go ahead, go. Come on, get on your bed. Come on, get over here. Well, what are we doing?
Hey, John.
Oh, Buffy,
Thank you for the 2, John.
Thank you, John. Thank you. I'm right here being I'm not allowed to move.
Can Reinhardt get 100 goals this year?
What are we doing?
He might by the end of the playoffs.
You want to go outside?
Is this year's team built to make a deep run, or are they toying with us?
No, man. Of course they are. It's the same team. But
Lay down, buddy.
I don't know what his deal. Oh, you know what? Let me go. I'm gonna. Yes, now I have as much CBD as I would like him to have. So I'm gonna be back.
Okay. See you next time, True. Sunswine's gonna be a dog dad soon. So, Paul Maurice with 18-13 games coached. He is second on the all-time list with just above Barry Trotz.
To your point, we'll hear from him live on the bench in the second period, as he often does join us here for the broadcast.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Come here, Chloe. Come on, get that. Come on, let's go.
Kulikov tries to hold it in. He does. Oh, Lomberg. Oh, I thought he had scored. Now Stenlund tries, and Vejmelka covers it up. Hi, Shea. Can Reinhardt play football?
All right, buddy. Good boy, okay?
Who are we rooting for in the playoffs? Lions.
Lions and Ravens.
Yeah. Timmy says, hi, Jaws and Kyle and Ketsvitz. Just got home from work up 3-0. Amazing.
Yeah, hopefully we continue and you know, I don't want no whoops, they got one back. All great. Now it's 3-2. I don't really want to lift at all, Bubba.
Imagine if Jalen Waddle played for the Pittsburgh Penguins. I don't know if it's possible to waddle while you're skating. You probably fall on your ass.
Yeah. All right, 8:37 left. And now there's going to be a penalty on the Panthers.
Reaches out for the touch.
And we're going to see, I said moments ago about the speed of the Coyotes, especially up front. And Cooley took off here, and Ekman Larson had to reach in to prevent a Coyotes scoring chance. Tripping is going to be the call.
I thought he said 94. The OEL isn't very smart there.
Actually, their skates got tangled up. It wasn't his stick. The back skates got tangled up.
Darn. Sunswine says, I saw a coyote down in Palmetto Bay. Yeah, that Penguin's uncle. Did you watch the video?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
It's hilarious. The Penguin's uncle.
Panthers did not allow a shot on goal during that first Arizona man advantage. Keller holds on to here. Jersey goes across. Now it's Keller.
Let's see.
Jersey shoots off the stick of Stenlund, who will carry out to center.
So we are on another penalty kill.
Jersey is back. Panther forwards get the change.
Reinhardt able to send it all the way back. I would agree with you, Timmy, but we lose every time we get a shorty.
Yeah.
At least
I don't think that would happen tonight, though. I think we're safe. Honestly, especially since the shorty would make it 4-0. I think we're pretty safe.
Straight on, puts in the slot, Keller.
40 seconds left. Come on, guys. Don't get passive again.
they proceeded to get passive again.
No, they're at least approaching the puck carrier. Oh, shit. Okay, good. Come on, we need it clear. 22 seconds left in the kill. See, we're not rushing to the puck carrier, but we're keeping a man on the puck carrier. Bubba.
Hey, Bobrovsky makes the
3
stop.
seconds left. Still no clear. Larson is coming back on the ice.
2 Sam score. Now we just need the third. Samo.
Yeah, exactly.
Up and out
Agreed.
of play. Bobrovsky had no idea where that puck was. Yeah, 3-0. All right. So.
Very stingy. And that allows your team to be aggressive, not be afraid to take the opportunity.
All right, 6:15 left. For Hagee. Dumps in around the boards. Bennett. 2 men on him. Now 3 men on him. Can't pop it loose. Coyotes are going to get... Oh, it's stolen! Bennett for Hagee. Oh, what a save! Oh, it didn't go in.
Jeez, we're so close. We're so close to 4-0.
Oh, that was as close as you can get to 4-0.
Yeah.
He robbed Verhage, and then I'm not sure where the Kachuk shot went.
For level, I says, I got to run. We are landing in New York. Hope we beat the Rangers. Yeah, we can smell that 4th goal.
Yeah. All right, Dustin. Oh, you guys got the Rangers tonight, eh? All right.
Yeah, Samo needs a goal.
Yeah.
It's our most tender cuts of steak, grilled and seasoned with cumin, oregano, and coriander. Finish with fresh lime and ham chops.
Yeah, well, he definitely at least needs to get 1 goal, or else Paul Maurice will find any excuse to send him back to the AHL.
I have the power to educate people and hopefully save lives. When my son Brian died in a drunk driving accident, I put out a video about it, trying to stop young people from drinking and driving. No other family has to go through what we did. TikTok has the power to change society, and I think that's where the power of TikTok lies. If you save one person, that's one more person that can change the world too. Right?
So, Daniel says, from what you guys saw from my Red Wings the other night, do you think they are playoff worthy?
I'm not so sure. I mean, they could be bubble team, obviously. I think they are what they are, right where they are.
Isn't that Kachuk? Is that Kachuk in the
Maybe.
Coyotes jersey?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Wings have the speed, but whether or not they have the discipline to play well enough, long enough in the second half of this season. You know, it's going to tighten up. You got to have a really good defense this time of year.
O'Brien's got the puck, snaps it ahead.
5:20 left.
Hammered into the Panther zone. On second in that division, third in the East. Coming into tonight's action. And keep that separation between themselves and non-playoff teams. They did a great job of getting that separation. Barkov. And again with Samoskevich and Rodriguez.
All right.
And the beautiful thing about Alexander Barkov is it's here. Play fourth line, play defense. It doesn't matter to him as long as the team wins.
I'd say he's probably 6 years old.
I think I can say 16. Look, he's 6.
Daniel says, I agree with your statement, Jaws. They need to learn to keep their foot on the gas.
Yeah.
Now he's working free.
4:22 left. Really need that fourth goal.
Wolver says, what makes the Harbaugh Chargers thing even more cool is he was their former quarterback a long time ago.
Yeah. No, they won't be able to complain that it's the coach anymore. That's for sure.
Reinhardt scored, by the way, tonight in power play. His 18th power play goal of the season. It's one short of tying the franchise record.
Whoop. Bob with the quick save there. Very good. Shots are 15-4.
Yeah, maybe the Chiefs will finally have competition in the AFC West.
Panthers playing in game number 47 tonight. Do a little math. Panthers have 16 games in their division out of 31 that are in the East. Panthers have points in 9 of 10 games in their division. A lot of divisional games coming up after the All-Star break.
Luosterainen breaks in. The puck goes around the boards. Back behind Vejmelka. Luosterainen looking. Mikkola near the center. Montour.
Oh, loose!
Oh, Reinhardt
wow!
his shot was deflected.
Oh. We're going to go back on the PP time.
We're going back on the power play.
Are they saying that's why he missed because they hooked him? Let's see. Let's see.
Watch how this opens up. Keep an eye on the right side over here. And when that shot comes through, there's Reinhardt. Perfect position. The defenseman sliding in.
Right there.
Oh, right there in the front. Yeah. So it was Reinhardt again because he came in.
That stick was perfectly placed.
All right, let's get more PP time.
Let's see. Verhaeghe.
Back to Montour. Back to Barkov. Shot. Oh! Tried to give the give and go to Verhaeghe there, but no. All right. Chuck behind the net again. Barkov. Back to Chucky. Back to Barkov. Chuck. Oh!
Verhaeghe.
It was in his skates. Wasn't the best pass.
Let's try that again.
Yeah.
Get some breathing room. Barkov.
Oh.
Let's see. Montour shot deflected.
Oh.
Verhaeghe shot deflected. Barkov out of play.
Okay. Well, they definitely have the right combination on that power play unit. Those 5 guys got damn good chemistry. So now the second unit's coming on. That's Rodriguez, Luosterainen, Bennett, Ekblad, and I think Larson.
Coyotes clear.
scoreboard on shots on goal as well. Home time.
We enter the zone. We go around the boards. Luosterainen over the OEL. Ekblad shot gloved by Vejmelka.
So I find it interesting that they got Ekblad and Larson out there on the second unit. I guess the idea is that when the power play ends, you already got two defensemen on the ice.
Yeah. Otherwise, it makes no damn sense.
Oh, you could also have Lundell instead of two defensemen. It's the same thing.
We have that's Rodriguez, Luosterainen, and Bennett.
20 seconds left. Come on, guys.
Yeah, the Los Angeles Angels are in Anaheim as much as Artie Moreno has tried to deny that. And the power play is over.
All right.
Let's see. Would you look at that? We dominate in shots, and we do have thrice as many goals.
Oh. Okay,
Less
good.
than a minute
Come
to
on,
go.
guys. No goals with the minute left to give them life.
Let's see. We might have to move Kachuk and Barkov to avoid Reinhardt.
Nah, if nothing else, we'll just let Montour walk.
Why not? Is Ekblad a free agent?
No, he's got a contract with a no move clause. You're not going to trade Ekblad and keep Montour. Oh boy, Rodriguez almost should have drawn a penalty there, but all right,
the
we'll
end of the
take it.
first.
Yep, sounds good.
Played another strong game as well. Panthers 1 for 2 in the power play. Pretty solid first 20 minutes. Only allowed 5 shots.
Two guys that love the first 7 seconds.
First intermission, Panthers have a 3-0 lead.
Okay, now let's get 4, 5, 6, and 7. Finally, girl. Good girl. Here you go, baby. Here you go.
Oh, you're giving her that?
Well, because you're on that one, so I give her this one. I don't care. I sleep with their blankets all the time. There you go, baby. Huh? Now you got all because you're sitting there shivering, okay? Now you be warm.
You could always talk to the Sharks and say, hey, can we have Duclair back? We will give you Ekblads. All right, so an awesome first period where we utterly dominate the opponent in possession and shots, and we have a 3-0 lead, like you should have when you're dominating in possession and 3-0 leads, possession and shots. Also, the power play is 1 for 2, and the penalty kill is 2 for 2. Yes, a 3-0 lead at home. Colin, don't you put that evil on us. Let me. Let's see. Bullfur says, my only wish is that if a Canadian team wins, it's not the Leafs or the Oilers, especially the Oilers. I'm honestly shocked that the Oilers don't have a dynasty already with McDavid and Draisaitl. Just goes to show that no amount of high-end talent can truly make up for deficiencies in the rest of the team. Although, where's the Oilers' win streak at now? Let's see. Okay. You have a good night too, Daniel. ESPN has no scoring info for this game. That is weird. They have a dynasty. It's just cupless. They have never had a good enough goalie to make it far. Oilers, remember, when you are so top heavy, one key injury and you are forked. The Oilers have won 14 games in a row. Good God. They must be just working to get themselves out of the hole they dug earlier this year and back into solid playoff contention. The only real dynasties of the NHL are the Isles, the Red Wings, and the Canadiens. That's about it. The Sharks beat up the Rangers last night. Huh. Sharks beat up the Rangers. Yeah. Also, the Oilers have won 14 straight.
Gee.
Somebody stop them. Oilers play Blackhawks next, so that's 15 straight. That would be hilarious, though, if their winning streak comes to an end at the hands of the Blackhawks.
Yeah, that would be great.
That would be beautiful.
That's the one to place the money on.
Yeah. Connor Bedard gets a hat trick. The good stuff. Three more wins, and the Oilers would tie the Penguins' record of 17 straight wins from 91 to 92. Oilers are still 7 points behind the number 2 spot and 13 points behind the number 1 spot. Oilers might be peaking too early, like the 21-22 Panthers. Oh no, JC, that would be awful. He is still out with that broken jaw. So San Jose was down 2-0 to the Rangers and won. How did you allow this to happen, Rangers? I feel happy for Duclair because that means he got a win too. Next 3 Oilers games: Blackhawks, Predators, Knights. It's possible they tie the record, then they play the Ducks to beat it. Shoot! I should have bet on the Sharks. What's up, Jaws and Kyle? What's up, Select? 2 2019 Blues were stacked. Oilers still aren't a complete team. Duclair has been healthy scratch quite frequently. Inconsistent effort. Heard that before?
Congratulations to you and your wife, Daniela.
Thank you.
Guys, we'll send it back to you.
All right, great stuff, and congratulations indeed. Welcome, Bo, to the world. What a start for him.
Let's see. David says, who you guys thinking is going to win in Toronto in the Winnipeg game? With how Toronto's season is going, Toronto wins in overtime after blowing a 3-0 lead in the third period. TK says, Kyle, throw a sweater on. I'm getting hypothermia just watching this. Well, I've got a heater sort of pointed at me. I've got it pointed back at me. Give me 1 second, folks.
For men to eliminate gray is a great before and after. Then there's the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men shoot.
Excuse me.
Here's your biggie bag. Well, that's 5 months. That's my go-to. That's just like you and me, bag boys. Bag boys, what
Well,
you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring you away?
Go biggie and get all this with the JVC for just 5 months.
Thanks for always being there for me.
Actually, I'm off in an hour.
You said you
Bolvar says,
Oh, it's Discover. They protect you from fraud.
Bolvar says, oh dear God, what if they hire Brian Flores as defensive coordinator and enacts his revenge on the Dolphins?
Take on the energizing utility of the adventurous BMW X3 or balance luxury versus
John is talking to Forsling between periods, and he revealed to have a new baby boy, and tomorrow his son signs a minor league contract with the Panthers.
It's easy to spot an unofficial cat. Amarin, the only official bank of the Florida Panthers.
It would be I don't think Flores is going anywhere because I think the Vikings are not making any changes to their staff. If there's one organization that Flores is definitely not going to go to, it's the Dolphins. There's no way Flores would serve as defensive coordinator for the guy who took his job. Bolvar says, bold prediction, the Dolphins are going to hire Staley because your owner is just as incompetent as Dave Tepper. Only difference, you have a better team. I mean, Stephen Ross is not exactly a great owner, but I think it's not fair to compare him to David Tepper. Stephen Ross is doing waddles in the crowds. He's not throwing his drink on Bills fans when we lose to the Bills.
That'll do it from the Rooms to Go Lounge. Now we send it back over for more Panthers hockey.
Stephen Ross.
Florida Panthers hockey and Valley Sports presented by your local Kia dealer. Visit Kia.com to discover movement that inspires.
Stephen Ross strikes me as the kind of guy who just doesn't know when to leave things well enough alone and when to take action. I mean, he tampered with Brady twice and attempted to tamper with Sean Payton. Let's see. On January 23rd, 1996, Johann Garpenloff records the first hat trick in franchise history. Really? It took 3 years to get a hat trick? and it was against the Capitals. Yeah, the Buffalo Bills can't catch a break.
This game did not start with soft stance. It started with rough stuff wide. Well, I think just kind of sending that message from before. They got Cousins got the hit on Zucker in Arizona. And obviously, this is a little bit of a carryover, from that.
So,
It's a little bit of that old school. Right away, dropping the puck. The gloves fly off. And a couple seconds later, now you have the second fight.
so 3-0 after one. A truly stunning revelation. We can dominate in possession and shots and have a multiple goal lead too.
And actually, yes. All right.
iDog says hard to feel bad for the Bills with our disaster of an organization. Well, look, the Dolphins are merely suffering from overthinking everything and not just try to work with the immense talent they have to just use it properly.
Right.
The Bills are just flat out cursed.
Yeah.
Wide right too.
I know.
Let's see. The Lions need to win the Super Bowl now. They may never make it this far again for a long time.
I don't know about that.
But Praga says, and Garpenloff went on to score 4 more goals in the next 2 years.
Let me put this. I'll put
Let's see.
later. Oh. Okay, wake me up when the period starts, okay? I'm not even here.
Let's see.
Taking a 2-minute nap.
I'll be right back.
What?
I
Now you choose the.
I need to blow my nose.
All right. Jeez, I'm just trying to take a nap, and he abandons me. Come on, kid. That's the last time I let him sleep till 11:30 in the morning. Huh? What? That's when I got you up. Oh, okay. I gotta get these plants outside. Not enough sun, not enough water. All right, let's check it.
I keep seeing a paid ship now notification and keep hoping it's that book, but it's something else.
Yeah, TK, my dad said you normally watches it on the NHL feed, and they're having problems. He hasn't been able to get the updates.
McGovern says the Jaguars have sucked all my life, but I'm so glad I'm not a Bills fan. Absolutely brutal. Imagine witnessing wide right in that Super Bowl and also seeing it happen again this year.
Yeah.
John says, I just received the Tua Tagovailoa book, but was disappointed because the crayons weren't included. Hey, Adonis, the game's going great. The Panthers have a
so far,
3-0 lead. All right.
Okay, then.
Inventory is here. Trade now for payments from $249 a month. Search your local Honda dealer today.
It's so weird that they have a commercial for Journey in concert, but the songs that they play are obviously when Steve Perry was the lead singer, instead of playing live versions with the lead singer that they have now.
What Steve Perry is.
He long time ago no longer was the lead singer. their hits were all in the 80s.
Yeah.
And then they got this new guy later on, never really had any hits. So people come to watch the hits. Apparently the new guy is really good,
Uh-huh.
but they should, if he's so good, the commercials should feature his voice and not the radio versions of the songs that
But
were Steve Perry.
how would you know it's Journey and not the cover bands? It's probably the Homer response.
No, everybody who knows Journey, who would go see them, knows the guy's been his lead singer for a long time. It was like a TV program or some way that they chose him or something like that.
Is Steve Perry related to Corey Perry? Probably not.
Probably not.
So,
all right, I want this fourth goal within the first 5 minutes.
well,
Puts him in there with Rodriguez, who he usually plays with, but that opportunity, Randy, it's going to be intriguing next 40 minutes as well.
someone needs to talk some sense into Daryl Hall, though. I mean,
Why?
just from everything you told me about the whole Daryl Hall and John Oates.
No, it's not. It was John's fault.
What?
John tried to sell his part of the music partnership to a third party,
Yeah.
and that explicitly broke the contract that he and Daryl had when they originally sold off a little portion of their.
I see.
No, what Oates got butthurt because of the things Daryl said in public about.
Yeah.
And right, and that, it's fine to have feelings about that, but what Oates was trying to do was against the contract, which is why the judge granted the restraining order to keep him from selling that part of the business, because it was agreed to that nobody could sell their portion without both parties agreeing.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, Daryl was kind of insulting to John to say those things.
Yes, most people agree with that. All right, it's back to hot.
Bolfar says, I can definitely tell Jaws rocked out to some Def Leppard and Bryan Adams back in the day. No, he's too busy listening to Hall &
That's
Oates.
not true. I like Def Leppard. And Mickey Curry, the old Hall & Oates drummer, actually, when they stopped working in '85, Mickey Curry went and was the Bryan Adams drummer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Daryl's House, the show Daryl's House is awesome. Cheap Trick episode was the best according to TK. My dad, because yours is the OJ.
CeeLo Green.
The CeeLo Green
The CeeLo
one.
Green episode. That cannot be beat. Bubba, what'd you say?
My favorite episode is probably the Rob Thomas one, just because it's Rob Thomas.
Yeah.
Close second is the OJs.
Yeah, the OJs is pretty good too.
Here we are talking about Hall & Oates, and there's a game going on.
We'll get back to it. There you go, Bob. Keep me fresh, Bob. I don't want to lift.
Yeah, if he lifts, I'll never get back to the gym.
What's tomorrow? Thursday?
Yeah,
So
because
we'll go Friday morning.
Yay!
But I have an appointment with somebody at noon on Friday, which means we got to be home by then.
All right, so I'll set my alarm.
Okay.
I probably just want to go swimming.
2 saves, 3 saves. That's fine. But, be careful what you wish for, because the only way we can get to the gym regularly is if we get on a schedule and go regularly.
Okay. Sean says, how many games have we continued to outshoot our opponents by more than 10 early in the game?
Oh, it's been many. It's just normally we only get a 1-0 lead instead of 3-0.
or we are tied at 1.
Yes.
Or tied at nothing like it was last game.
Yeah.
Ekman Larson kept the puck in. All right, Barkov is I think Barkov is still wearing his shield.
No, I don't think he is. Is he?
Skamiskevich Rodriguez had it, and Barkov was trying for the rebound. What are we playing? We're gonna be streaming the skills in the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a schedule out soon, but we're definitely gonna be streaming.
Yeah, just it's a 3-day thing, so
Right. Bob with another save.
the only thing we're not streaming is that first day because I don't think it's either skills or game.
Well, I haven't looked at the schedule yet, so I don't want to miss opportunities to stream that stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what it is.
The entire point of the All-Star break is that it is a break. So
Well, I guess we could just start cleaning the house and get ready for the dump run if you'd rather do that. That's what I thought.
Look, they expanded it to 3 days, but they only kept the skills and the skills and the games. Those are 2 out of the 3 days.
Okay. Well, look.
Let's see. We're Dolphins fans because this jerk was born in Miami. And I was born in Hollywood, Florida.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, it's all that doctor's
Tell the
fault.
whole story.
Yeah. So my great-grandpa Martin had 3 kids. He lived in New York. Whole long story, he was born in the Panama Canal region, lived in Puerto Rico for a bit, then he moved to New York. He lived in Brooklyn, served in World War II in Guadalcanal.
Chucky!
Chuck
Chucky!
scored!
Chucky! We're on a Chucky hat watch now. Chucky! All right.
All right.
That's 15. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, I was in the middle of the story.
Yeah, that's good. Keep telling the story. It's good luck.
Yeah. TK says Guadalcanal was a nasty battle. And the funny thing is, I heard that basically great-grandpa Martin spent all of boot camp in cold Chicago training to go fight on the Western Front alongside the Soviets, and then they told him his ass was actually going to the hot, steamy Pacific.
Yeah.
Anyway,
right,
so yeah, great-grandpa Martin and great-grandma Beatrice lived in Brooklyn. They had 3 sons.
Oh.
My grandpa, Ronald.
Samuskevich moves in. Oh, sorry, Kyle.
It's okay. My grandpa Ronald is the middle child. The Irving was the oldest, and then the youngest was
Mark.
Yeah, Uncle Mark. Now, great-grandpa Martin and Beatrice blood types were not compatible, so each baby needed a blood transfusion shortly after they were born. But when it was Mark's turn, the doctor was quite literally gone fishing, I think.
The doctor wasn't around.
The doctor wasn't around, so Mark didn't get his transfusion in time, and he ended up with cerebral palsy. And long story short, Beatrice essentially took the winnings she got from predicting every college bowl game correctly or something of that manner. And she took the 3 boys to Miami, where there was the nation's leading cerebral palsy center. And she basically told Great Grandpa Martin that they were there and he had to leave his restaurant business in New York and join them. And that's how they ended up in South Florida, in Miami. And that's why we're cursed to be Dolphins fans.
Hey, thank you, Chucky.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chucky. Thank you, bud.
Thank you, Chucky. And thank you, John, for the 2.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Mention cleaning the house and Chucky's scoops.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Wow, with another save. Here we go. Who's this?
Verhaeghe has to wait.
Has to pull up.
Oh,
I thought it went in.
No, it did not.
Oh.
Let's see.
We've been scoring so much, I'm seeing things now.
I'm not sure if he was on the first wave of landings at Guadalcanal.
I don't know that either.
All I really know is that he was in Guadalcanal. Let's see. Yeah, if they had stayed in New York, we would be Jets fans.
We would be Jets fans.
Oh God, no! Anything but Jets fans.
Or we might have been Giants fans and had 2. We could be the guys that, stopped Tom Brady from getting those 2 extra rings
and preserved the
perfect season.
But ruins the Patriots' perfect season.
Yeah.
Hey, Brooklynites, are you all Jets or Giants fans? Or is it a mix up there?
Well, yeah, if they were in Brooklyn, I don't know which one that is. Which one, I'm sure it's regional.
Yes, Jaws was alive for the perfect season. He was like
was 1.
He was 1.
Which is amazing because the last time that the Dolphins won a playoff game, Kyle was 1.
Trey says Jaws would have been an Isles fan in the 80s.
Yeah, that probably would have happened. Yes.
So it's 4-0. Let's see.
I want to hear this.
I like that Sam Stevens still looking at he's trying to force the part to Barkov. And that's you're looking for a little maturity, even though it's only his 5th game in the NHL. A lot of that is I think Rodriguez and Barkov talking to him on the bench, trying to make him feel comfortable. He does have the skill set to play with those 2 guys. That was one of the bench lines been so good for us recently. Wanted to leave those 2 guys together, kind of worked out again.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Dave.
Guys, I'll send it back to you.
Danny, thanks so much. And, well, it's working.
Okay.
It's got a 4-0 lead.
Bolvar says, I was -1 when the Dolphins last won the playoff. So you probably weren't even.
Were you in vitro? Were you in the oven?
If he was -1, he wasn't even conceived yet.
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
But, a negative what? Negative a half a year? Negative 10 months?
iDog says, I was 4 when the Dolphins won a playoff game. I didn't even watch football when I was 4. John says, please, Jaws, have another kid.
No, what?
I need it for the Dolphins' playoff success. Where do we think Bill Belichick will coach next? He's probably getting that Falcons job.
Yeah, we're going on the PK now.
Again. Now, what will happen is if heaven forbid, if heaven forbid, if I ever had a child,
what?
heaven forbids.
What?
Like, no.
What?
It would be when he or she was a year old. That would be the
Yeah,
last
wait,
time the
yeah.
Dolphins made the playoffs.
Right, yeah, it's been progressively worse.
Yeah.
Or, well, then maybe it starts back over, right? So, like your kid's kid, when they have a kid and they're one, then they win the Super Bowl again. And
Yeah.
I'll be like 115-year-old great grandpa, and
Yeah.
I'll still be doing the recaps, waiting for them to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right, $130 left on the kill.
So, hey,
What?
Daniel, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Daniel. Thank you.
Or actually, David. Excuse me, David.
David. Thank you.
David.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for all you do. Go Cats.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
No, Trey, that is fake news.
What's the fake news?
I will
Your
have
baseball channel?
no, that I will have a kids.
Yeah, that's definitely fake news. Not as long as you live under my roof.
Yeah. Belichick is defensive coordinator. Wolfhard was born 2 months early, so he wasn't developed. I was
Dang.
first half 2001 conception and born in November of that same year. Wow.
Nice. Yeah, that was you were premature. My sister was
Yeah.
8 weeks, something. Here we go. We got a 2-on-1. Oh, you shouldn't have passed it. Who did that? You're fired.
I think that was. I was about to say Bennett, but he's in the box.
Can't be Bennett. Whoever did that, you get a bad.
Ellie is on the couch.
Yeah, he's on the couch covered up in her banky. I did not manage to get them to the river today. It was just too cold and wet for her. She's ready for spring.
Lusterainen did it.
Oh, really? Can't fire him.
Let's see.
Yeah, take the shot, you too. Come on. All right, there's the draw. We get the draw. We kill it off. This is good.
Yeah.
Like, we still need goals 5 and 6. Bend it out of the box into the corner with the puck. Rodriguez gets it to Barkov around the boards, back behind the net again, right in front. Nope. Can't get to it, and the puck is cleared. And we're back in the zone. 11 minutes left.
Craig says, I was 6 when the Finns last won a Super Bowl. Lucky bastard, you get at least some memory of this. Do you even remember?
No, I don't. My earliest memories is in the book.
Yeah.
My earliest football memory is the opening story to the book.
It's probably a heartbreaking Dolphins loss, isn't it?
What do you think it is? Of course. $10:07 left. Puck is kept in. There's a nice miss, save, whatever it was. Come on, I don't want to lift tonight.
Panthers need to run up the score to apologize for those 4 ugly home losses.
Right? Ooh, that was loose right in front. Bob covers it up.
John says, I have been in sports therapy thanks to the Dolphins since 2001. Well, no team needs therapy right now. No fan base needs therapy right now, as much as the Bills.
Yeah. Well, they can't beat the Chiefs. We can't beat the Bills. It's the same thing every year. And it's been that way for a long time.
Well, the fan base that really needs therapy is the Carolina Panthers. Their owner is such a petulant man-child that he's throwing drinks onto fans of the opponents during blowouts. As in, they were losing very badly to the Jaguars, and Tepper is just like, take that, you peons. Even Dan Snyder, the bastard that he was, never did that.
Right.
Let's see. Trey says, I was 12 when the Dolphins won their last playoff games. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been weird, man. We've watched the Dolphin fans have watched the Marlins and Heat win multiple championships. And we can't get nothing. We even choked away the damn division. And now next year the Patriots are going to be better. The Jets is going to have Aaron Rodgers. Somebody tell me why there's no chance we finish in last place.
The New York Jets.
Not if Rodgers comes back and they get offensive line. I don't trust nothing. All right, what do we got? How much time is left in the period? They don't have the clock up.
No.
9:45 left. Uh-oh. Come on, guys. Don't take your feet off the gas.
Adonis says, hey guys, interesting in question if Aiden Hill was able to play and started in both games with the Panthers and Golden Knights, would we still have won instead of facing Logan Thompson?
I mean, there's no way to know, right?
Yeah, save that for the Stanley Cup Finals. When Vegas...
I mean, certainly Thompson wasn't great, but, we, especially in that second game, we played a lot better. We played a hell of a game. Remember, we were missing Barkov in the second game. Okay, boy, they're really starting to get their shots on Bob now.
We just need a... He's like that machine that gets rusted if you don't use him.
Right.
You need to keep him fresh.
Oh.
Without exhausting him, of course. Yes, Barkov and Forsling are playing tonight.
Yeah. Forsling was only out, I guess, expecting the birth of a child, Kyle.
Yeah.
I haven't seen an article that said that his wife had the baby. Usually George and them put something out. There's Tom Grossi reaction for the Chargers getting Jim Harbaugh. Bubba, Brewski, till you just can't bubble no more. Bubba, no more. Till you can't bubble no more. Ow! That puck hit Barkov in the head, I think.
Hey, Tom, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Tom. Thank you.
It says South Florida next hockey capital.
There you go. I like that. We got a good crowd most nights now.
What'd you say?
I said we got a good crowd most nights now.
Yeah, we do. Bolvar says, I hear not only the Dolphins want Staley as defensive coordinator, but they want a veteran quarterback as a fail-safe, perhaps Russell Wilson.
Oh, no. yes to the veteran quarterback, no to Russell Wilson.
Dolphins country. Let's swim.
No. Oh, boy, Bob, how about we stay in the net, Bubba? Did we ice it? Okay. What happened here? The cameraman was not good. I want to watch this. So he comes out, and then he gives it right away. And he, jeez.
Bonk.
Don't ruin it, Randy. Don't say that.
Bullfar says Jaws will go into isolation if that happens.
No, we can't have Russell Wilson. God, that's like replacing Tua with older Tua.
Well, we'll have Devon Ashan running.
We got to
all
think
over.
of another. You can't have Russell Wilson.
All we need is an elite running back, and we're set.
Bennett moves in. Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Is Bennett okay? He just ran headfirst into the.
And there's some scrum with.
Don't ruin it,
Moser.
Lomberg. We got PP time. What were you saying, Carl?
I forgot.
So did I. That's why I asked.
Yeah, we need Achan or Moster to turn into prime beast modes.
We should probably talk about the hockey game. All right. Okay, good. PP time.
Bullhorse says if the Dolphins, for some dumb reason, signed Tim Tebow, I think Johnson would put himself in self-imposed exile.
Jeez.
Yeah,
just have Tom Brady come back in case, just as a backup. He can be the third quarterback just in case Tua sucks. All right, we got PP time. And we immediately lose the draw. 6:13 left in the period. Let's go. Got the first unit on Monto, Barkov, Chucky. Oh, no! Who did that? That was almost a shorthanded goal.
John says
Be careful, you idiots.
All right.
All right, let's go. Reinhardt's behind the net. Gets it out to Chucky by the circle. Cross ice passage was stupid. Chucky, come on, guys. Don't get greedy and lackadaisical and lazy. Come on. You killed 30, 40 seconds here. Here comes Barkov into the zone. Stop. Sets it back to Chucky. Shot. Rebound. Rahage's got to it. These guys look terrible. I don't want to see any of these guys on the ice again. That's it. You guys suck now. Put the second unit on. Yeah, even Randy's calling them sloppy. Yeah, exactly. Maurice is listening. They put the second unit on. You guys stunk up the joint. First unit. Hell's wrong with you?
Hello, Weatherlow. How you doing?
All right, let's see. Now we got the second line. Bennett, Lundell, Rodriguez, Ekblad, and Larson. They have Ekblad pretending to be a forward. The Larson holds it in. Gets it over to Rodriguez. Back to Larson. Shot. Rebound. Rodriguez gets back to it. Sends it around the boards for Ekblad. Gets it back to Larson. Back to Ekblad. Back to Larson. Works it over. Back to Ekblad again.
Why are we relying so much on Ekblad?
I don't know why nobody will send the puck to Bennett or Rodriguez. Now everybody's in the corner fighting for the puck. All right, we get it out to Bennett at the circle. Shoot!
Oh,
Rebound. It was a good shot. Save, rebound. Nobody could get to it. 18 seconds left. Bennett's got it by the circle. Come in again. Makes room. He gets the puck stripped away. And they send down the ice. He didn't shoot quick enough. Still better than the first unit. All right. They killed it off.
again.
Oh, Lusterina almost got plastered there, but the guy held up. Bob with a save. And we go to commercial.
We all remember the Harbaugh Bowl, Super Bowl. Now it'll be round 2 when they play next season. That's going to be automatically put in prime time. The NFL would be stupid if they didn't.
That'll be the Peacock exclusive game.
No, they're going to send that game to Germany. End of second is still nothing. Jets and Leafs. Leafs 0 for 3 on power play.
Ready? It's happening right now at Rooms to Go. Pick from 100 beautiful
Sporowski says, "Who said Stolars is better than?"
That was me, Bubba. It usually gets him going. He needs a little push every once in a while.
How many games are left before the All-Star break?
Just 1 and 2 more.
And then freedom.
For you, maybe. From streaming, maybe. But I have plans for you to work.
Borowski says Jaws has been canceled. Bolvar says, I hope Top Gun 3 is good. Yes, they're making it.
They're making another Top. Well, I guess why not, right?
That reminds me, sir, you still haven't
What?
seen Top Gun Maverick, but I will have to get you some Benadryl.
I have to watch it on the TV. I can't watch that in the theater.
No, it long since left the theater.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's the reason why we went to see Jurassic World's Dominion instead.
Right.
So yeah, it's Top Gun. I believe it's on Amazon Prime.
I gotta cancel that other thing. And I gotta cancel all that stuff too. I got this is a ton too much.
Yeah, I have to consider canceling Disney Plus. The only reason I would keep it is, Matthias.
Right.
Matthias. Well, he has it at his house now.
Yeah, you don't need it for the one night every 6 months he's going to spend here. Here we go. More fights.
It's on Paramount Plus.
Gotcha. Jeez, Bob is saving our ass here.
Yeah, they making there was Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. I think they made it a 2-part movie.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, another Mission Impossible. They had the first part in theaters earlier.
Speaking of Gustav Forsling and the excellent season that he's had, and
yes, Jaws did grow up with Star Wars.
Yes, I had Star Wars sheets and curtains.
Probably
and I had the record, and I would go to bed with the record playing. For those of you who don't know, they had a record of the whole movie where you can listen to the audio of the whole movie. And so I would fall asleep listening to it.
That's awesome. Oh, the final movie will have a different title, so Dead Reckoning is just Dead Reckoning.
I see.
They're going to mash up Mission Impossible with the Fast and Furious, titled Another One.
outside and making them make maybe decisions that they don't want to make with that puck. And he's patient defensively.
And as great as the pickups here,
3:45 to go in this. We've been talking about random stuff for
I
most.
called the whole power play. You didn't even pay attention.
Yeah, I was
Huh?
reading the chat for you. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Oh, look at this kid. You're welcome. You smart ass. Wait till I start getting you up to go to the gym in the mornings. I mean, no sympathy.
I finally get to go swimming in the middle of winter, so I don't think I can be that upset.
Okay. Oh, wow, that was a
Kulikov.
nice pass to Kulikov.
He tried to slam that shot in, and it almost worked. What is Jaw's favorite Star Wars movie?
Oh, that's tough. Probably The Empire Strikes Back.
and Rodriguez will lift to center. Barkov goes to the bench and the shift.
Let's see.
Checked by O'Brien. Zucker takes the puck. Nicholas stepped in on him.
All right.
Okay.
2 minutes straight of neutral zone play. Puck behind the Panthers net, since Kyle's not going to tell you what's going on at all.
Jacob says, "Hey guys, I'm late to the stream, but how has Mackey looked tonight up on the top line with Barkov? He's not on the top line.
Well,
He's on the third
it doesn't
line.
matter. They're all playing the same amount of time, really. He looks really good. He looks really good.
Yeah, he's playing out of his mind, so Paul Maurice doesn't cast him back into the shadows
Yeah.
of the AHL.
Exactly. There's no excuse. Here we go. We got another 2-on-1.
2-on-1.
Reinhardt to Lundell.
Yeah, Lundell with a beautiful,
All right.
a cross-ice
go.
pass that worked.
Ah! Now we got Lundell scoring goals. Like I said, that's it. These are the 9 guys.
All right. Lundell with just his 4th goal of the season.
That's beautiful.
Taunt says, Maurice has to be watching your stream. I literally suggested that third line last video.
Right? Yes, you did.
Lundell with the 5th
Beautiful.
goal for the Florida Panthers tonight.
Okay.
ESPN must be experiencing a derp
Why?
because ESPN is not showing who scored the goals tonight.
It's maybe because of the NHL site. Because my dad has said the NHL site's not updating. He normally just watches it on his phone, and they're not getting anything.
So it seems we iced it.
$1:34 left.
Bovar says, why am I still watching this? It's a complete blowout. I'm literally watching the Panthers get away with murder, and there's still another periods. Jacob says, Jaws, call Cito and tell him to let Cousins relax on LTIR.
Yes, exactly.
Notice how all 3 lines are deadly now,
Oh, we
says
got a penalty
Bobrovsky.
now? Oh, jeez.
Reinhardt has 1. So Gadjevich gets called for holding the stick
Come on, guys.
with 1:05 go. Let's see. Taunt says, I just remember in the playoffs last year, the fear in the eyes of the top lines when the Lundell, Reinhardt, and Luosterainen line would be all over them. Hi, John. Hey, John, thank you
Hey,
for the
thank
5.
you, John. Thank you.
He says,
Thank you.
why didn't Reinhardt take that shot? He's been hanging around Barkov too. Lundell roofed it beautifully, so
Yeah. Get Lundell a chance.
oh
Oh
no,
shit!
Bobrovsky
Wow,
has
with
to
a
cover.
couple of saves. I'm
Yes.
very relaxed. I really do not want to lift weights tonight. I really don't want to lift, Bob.
When Matthews Marner didn't score on power play and gave up a breakaway 2-0, he benched them for next power play, talking about the Leafs coach. But still no goals, and John Morrissey for Jets is out with a lower body injury. NHL app is now working.
Thank you. I'll tell my dad. E2, shorthanded.
E2 shorthanded.
Shot. Missed the net. Got it back out. We have control. Finish the period off, boys.
John says, thanks a lot, Reinhardt. Now we can't afford Lundell. Carolina has a 1-0 lead over Boston. Oh, boy.
Oh, no. Won't be making me lift with 7 seconds left in the period now. All right. There we go. Very good. All right.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the second period.
Oh, 5-0, right? 4 or 5?
5-0.
5, that's right.
Let's get to the guests. Craig, take it away.
All right, thank you very much. Gold Ears is coming up. The South Florida Hyundai dealer's second intermission.
As a reminder, per Jaw's dad, Bob's son. Esoteric says, hey guys, check out the Flying Fluffy Substack.
Yeah, he's our writer.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, let me go do this. Oh,
all right.
Oh boy.
Second intermission, the Panthers have a 5-0 lead with a second goal from Tkachuk and a Lundell goal. It's a beautiful night. It's so beautiful.
Now we're on hat-trick watch.
Hat-trick watch for Tkachuk. Quick complaint about the commercials we can't praise just yet. Yeah, the boys are cooking. Zach says, my brother in Christ, we already beat the Avs by 4 in their house. So, yeah. The Panthers have not taken the foot off the pedal. Tkachuk gets a second goal. Lundell with a beautiful roofer set up by Reinhardt. So a reminder that we are playing against a team that the Penguins gave up an unforced own goal against. So it's beautiful. We've got another period left in the game, and we have a 5-0 lead. Bolvar says, "Oh yeah, after 3 straight years in Chicago with 3." Let's see. Bullforce, after 3 straight years in Chicago with 3 Super Bowl victories, in order to avoid franchise tag, I demanded my release and joined the Panthers. Madden is so fun and so accurate. Not.
All right, I'll be right back. Oh.
All right, so of all the lines that are currently wreaking havoc against the Coyotes, who which line has had the most dominant performance in your opinion? TKD. I wouldn't exactly call the Coyotes a bad team. They're 23, 19, and 3. So that's mediocre at worst. They actually are within contention for a playoff spot. But yeah, it's great to have a 5-0 burger after 2 periods. Yeah, it's a hell of a game. Kachuk with a beautiful shot on that second goal, I believe. It went through the legs of a Coyote defenseman, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, the Panthers are looking pretty damn good. We just need to keep this up. They're showing. Yeah, Kachuk had a wicked shot on the second goal. They're replaying the highlights from the second period. I wouldn't be shocked if the Coyotes switch goalies after this period. Right.
It's just great to see Lundell on this line and cashing in. Absolutely, it's good to see him scoring. Good patience by Reinhardt there, taking it to his back end, the stick that was.
It's hilarious because so many times this year, when Lundell has been passed the puck, he just had like no luck getting it in, but Reinhardt set him up so beautifully, and I think we've gotten into Veg Melka's heads with how easily we've scored.
You want the guy kind of scoring, you need him scoring there down the stretch. You want to get him going.
Now can Rodriguez score?
See what Anton has to say. Here's Katie.
Anton, your goal, putting your team up 5-0 here to end the second period. What were you seeing as Sam Reinhardt helped set that one up for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great setup and a good.
Yeah, that's what we're really rooting for at this rate is Kachuk hat trick. So Dad and I can ring the cowbells and toss our hats. Robert thinks that Montour has not been the same since coming back from that injury.
Yeah, I think I just been trying to battle, work really hard. I just trusted that the opponents will come, the goals will come. I mean, now when we changed a little lines, suddenly they came.
Now,
I just try to enjoy it as much as I can.
Now, besides Kachuk, what player would you want to see score next? Samaskevich goal, Kachuk hat trick, Erod goal. Oh yeah, Samaskevich goal would be awesome. Taunt with an interesting opinion says Erod is like a weaker Bennett with Lundell's hands. He doesn't need to score. He does so much work that contributes to goals.
$13 off our Panthers yellow buzzkill cap. Don't miss your chance to get your Panthers hat, just $25. The offer will expire tonight at 11:59. So act now.
The three Sams to score. Bennett and Rhino have already scored, so we just need Sam Miskevich to score. Yeah. Todd says this zone entry is top tier.
So fluffy. Come here, Fluffy. I'm coming down.
Yeah. Someone chatted early on about Uyghur and Huberto. Huberto got a point, so Kachuk had to get at least a point tonight. And the Uyghur apparently being the real prize from the trade for Calgary, because Huberto is on the third line now. Kyle, you mean a Katrick instead of Kachuk, a Katrick. Or Kachuk your hat. It's Kachuk your hat onto the ice. Because you are throwing it onto the ice. What would be better, Dad? A Samiskevich goal to have all the Sams get goals? Or
call it a Sam trick.
Yeah, or a Matthew Kachuk hat trick.
Sammy. If I can only have one, I like to see Sam Miskevich get his first goal at home next to Barkov.
Yeah. Tom says our third line is better than most teams' top line.
Right.
Well, I mean, Rodriguez and Barkov have been on our top line for almost the entire season.
No, look, all of this, it doesn't matter what the lines are numbered and everything.
Yeah.
What all this is doing is meaning that come playoff time, all of these guys will have played together at one point and had success with each other.
Yeah.
So that's really the best part of it all is that, if something happens and you got to mix guys up in the playoffs, they've all played together and done well with each other.
Yeah, Barkov is on the third line with Erod and Samiskevich.
Right.
It's three top lines and a fighting line. Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's see.
No, they can't send Samiskevich back now. I mean, I know he hasn't scored, but
so
even the most casual of fans can see that kid is ready.
So, Andrew, while you're talking about Flames, how many points does Uyghur have, and what's his plus-minus rating? So, because Andrew says that Uyghur has 11 goals and leads in the blocked shots for Calgary. So, hang on a second. Where Kachuk has 45 points and is +7, and Huberto has 26 points and is -14. Ugh, poor guy. That's almost 20 less points and literally a 21 point differential difference.
Yeah.
There's a great line in a book I read, an idea that you can think you have 25 years experience, but if you just experience the same thing every year, you just have 25 years of 1 year experience. What's great about this job is it is different every day. So I think maybe my experience has taught me never
28 and +8 for Uyghur.
The environment's changing every day. If you get caught in in a pattern of thinking or a pattern, we all have our core beliefs about the game. And those things never really change. But the style of game changes all the time. So maybe experience has taught me you're still a rookie, and You're coming to the first game tonight, not whatever the number is.
Wait.
Number 18-13. Congratulations to Paul Maurice. Let's get to.
Yeah, Paul Maurice is now second on the most games coached all time.
Okay.
Yeah, this is his 1813th game. Hey, Dana, thank you for the $5.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you. I'm over here petting Fluffy.
Yeah.
Getting his intermissions massages.
So not only does Uyghur have 2 more points than Huberdeau, his plus-minus rating is it's a 15 point differential in plus-minus.
Hiya, weak girl.
So we are 1 for 2 on the power play, but our PK is 4 for 4, and if we kill this penalty off, it'll be 5 for 5. Carolina up 2-0 versus Boston late in the second. Last game, Cole Schwintz played his first game as a Flame.
Oh, wow.
It took that long?
He was closing in on. Yeah, I'm surprised that he didn't play a little bit last year, but he was still a year away. What's funny is the video that I made, predicting the trade. The video before that, I did a video on which AHL player I thought had the best chance to make the team.
Yeah.
And it was Cole Schwint.
I thought his name was Colin Schwinn.
No. We got his brother, I think. I think we still got him, Kai Schwinn.
The Jets have taken the Leafs into the third period with no scoring whatsoever.
Hey.
Sky Blue, it's the second intermission, not the first intermission.
Yeah.
But it was 3-0 after the first. There's a rumor on Edmonton radio the Coyotes may be moving to Salt
Lake City.
Well, yeah, we know that the owner of the Utah Jazz has asked for an NHL franchise, but I don't know if the Coyotes are going to be moving there. Yeah, Kachuk's second goal was scored right between the legs of an Arizona defenseman.
Yeah.
He was denied by Gary Bettman, says Sharpie. I'm sure, the NHL just reached 32 teams. It's kind of perfectly balanced now.
I don't know why they would.
I don't think the NHL needs to expand again, especially not to another Western desert. Kroger says, Coyotes in the Sioux. I am going there for a game if that happens. Go Greyhounds. All right. Welcome to the third period, says Goldie.
It's a good boy.
The Dallas Stars are having money problems. Will Ovechkin come back and break Gretzky's record? Atlanta and Utah would make it 34 teams. Houston is the more likely location, I would imagine, for a moving Coyotes team. Now, the Leafs are now 0 for 4 on the power play. I'm sure the next 5 years or so, unless the situation changes dramatically, we're probably seeing if the Coyotes don't secure a new stadium in Arizona,
Right.
they're probably going to move to Houston, let's just say. Praga thinks Ovechkin is going to retire after this season. He's gassed. Well, if that's the case, I hope the Capitals make it to the playoffs one last time. I mean,
What?
you know, it's a wild card.
Oh.
You know, Ovi was one of the greatest players of his generation, and he only got one Stanley Cup because he went to Washington.
Well, because he stayed in Washington.
Yeah.
He could have gone somewhere else if he wanted to, maybe win the cup, but he wanted to stay in Washington. Well, you know, because he already had won, so
Yeah.
it might have been different had they never won.
Well, Sharpie says Atlanta wants a new team. I heard they're building a new arena just in case.
Huh.
Colin says, "No, Ovechkin is a Panther next year." God, Ovechkin would probably shatter like glass in the Paul Maurice system.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I mean,
he's always been a hard player.
You think so?
Yeah, he'd have to, whether or not he has the aerobic capacity at his age.
Yeah,
that's a different story. But he wouldn't have a problem with the physicality.
Hey, Jen, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you.
5 goals. Way to go, Panthers.
Thank you, Jen. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
All right. So we all say Sam Miskevich should get goal 6, right?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. Hopefully they'll give him more ice time tonight.
Leafs and Jets still tied at nothing. 5 minutes into the third. Imagine paying to go see that game.
I mean, there's times when nothing can be a good game.
You mean like game 4 of the 96 finals? Hey, you're supposed to save that for the Kachuk hat trick.
How dare you speaketh. Asshole. Oh my! Who's in front?
Barkov.
Oh, Barkov. No. What a feed from Sam Miskevich, though.
I bet that was a fun game, though, if it wasn't for the inordinate amount of stress.
Rodriguez, watch this pass. I mean,
right there.
Sam Miskevich is. I mean,
yeah, Paul, eventually you will have to use one of the young players.
I mean, I am just impressed with this kid.
Bobrovsky says, do not switch the lines, Maurice.
Right.
Yeah.
No, really, who cares what number is 1, 2, and 3? I mean, leave it like this for a little while.
Yeah. I bet there's several teams that would kill.
Oh, no.
Bobrovsky!
Bubba!
Once again denies the
Bubba,
Coyotes.
I don't have to lift, Bubba. I love you, Bubba.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bubba. I don't want to lift.
Don't praise him too much or he will make you.
Who's in front?
Oh, yeah!
Gadjevich!
It was Gadjevich?
Gadjevich,
wow!
Nice hands. There we go.
Wow, that's awesome.
Outstanding.
Gadjevich of all people.
Watch these hands. What?
That's the save.
That's the save.
And then Stenlin with the stretch
And
pass.
boom, boom. and then roofs it.
And it deflected off the
off
glove pad.
Off the stick, I think.
Wow. So, Gadjevich, his first goal this season.
All right.
A 6-0 leads.
Oh, now we're going to get us go back on the penalty kill. Ekblad again?
Ekblad, bruh.
Again now? Let's see what he does. What the?
Oh.
What the hell is this guy doing these last two games?
Corey Perry chose the Oilers. It came down to the Oilers and Panthers. Is that?
You know what? Fine. We don't need him anyway. We got Simiskevich. I'm glad we didn't get him.
Ekblad's is his no move list goes down to 12. Just saying.
I mean, that is not something he's ever really had a problem with. It's just been a kind of bad 2 nights in a row.
Puck goes wide.
Come on, guys. I don't want to lift. Don't make me whine and cry like a little bitch about lifting.
Think you might be unintentionally generating the energy to cause them to lift.
All right, then fine.
Although it's weird, there's the being too praiseful is a jinx.
Right. No, I think I got it just right. I'll shut up.
Yes, his name is Jonah. All right, can we get the clear? Nope. Oh, no.
Oh!
And, of course. That was,
Damn it.
Borowski says, it's all your fault.
Ugh.
Dylan Genfer.
Oh, dang it.
I mean, we were beating them 6-0. At some point, you know, Ekblad won't stop taking penalties.
Yeah, he needs to stop taking stupid penalties. God damn it, Ekblad. You ruined my night with the lifting. You ruined the shutout.
And how it could always be worse. That could have been the game tying goal because we only scored 2 instead of 6, and we allowed 1 earlier. That's how most of these games have been going.
Right. Okay. It's just, it's late in the night for the first set. You know what I mean? The body is kind of
like, what the hell are you
in, right?
Let's see.
And plus, after the All-Star break, I got to switch to the 25s. That's how we did it last year.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. I still can't do the presses, though.
Where's Mahura? Forsling is back.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead and call it so I can hear it.
Okay. Trade Ekblad to San Jose or Calgary. All right. Bob Gloves it. We'll get a face-off in the defensive zone. Jaws is going to be the reboot of Over the Top. 15:04 to go in the third period. 6-1. It should be 6-0, but Ekblad keeps taking penalties. Shot deflected, taken out of the zone. Coyotes stretch pass through the neutral zone. They move in. Now we force them to reset from the point. Right in front, but great defensive play by Montour.
Okay.
All right. Bobrovsky
Hey now.
looking for something.
What's that, Carl?
AIs, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Eyes. Thank you.
Says
Thank you, Eyes.
says Kyle should lift so he can be as strong as Papa Chucks. No, I'm just gonna get my dad to get me to the gym so I go
Yeah.
swimming at least once a week.
I know. Thank you, Eyes. All right, so we got a few minutes left in the game. 13:51.
13-50.
Okay.
Discover new opportunities together in a new Chevy. Meet up in an award-winning Equinox. Lend a hand in the Silverado with up to 14 available camera views. Or mix it up in the tracks with an 11-inch.
Pachar says, why did he need to do push-ups when we're already... It's for goals scored. We gave up a goal, so Jaws has to do lifting and push-ups.
Oh, yeah. Woo! All right. All right. So, and then the next 2 games are Pittsburgh and...
Yeah, Pittsburgh, the team that gave up an unforced own goal
Yeah.
against the Coyotes.
So we got Pittsburgh Friday and then
Isles.
the Isles Saturday. And then there'll be definitely some days off. Okay.
Does he also lift when the Dolphins give up a touchdown?
No. I might have to do that next year.
What
But
do
I
you
did not do it this year.
What do you do if they give up a field goal?
Well, I don't know. I'd have to figure that out. I got time.
Stanley C. Panthers having fun. How about every interception we drink? We'd be knocked unconscious by the end of the games, probably. If we score one more goal, we'll have scored the same amount of points the Dolphins did in the wild card. Oh, why'd you have to remind me of that, iDog? God, and since when are the Dolphins in cap hell? Why? We spent all our money on Tyreek Hill.
Oh, you got Tyreek. You got there's Ogba's been paid a lot.
Dustin says, "Did you all see Sports Illustrated?"
Yeah, I saw that.
Tua getting traded to Denver.
Yeah, it was a mock.
And Justin Fields going
trade type of deal.
Fields going to.
I don't know how much better Justin Fields is than Tua.
Justin Fields can run.
Okay, but can he throw?
I think we'd be getting like a new generation Cam Newton.
Okay. Well, then why would Chicago want to trade him?
Because they have the first overall pick again. They can get Caleb Williams.
They can get Caleb Williams. Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, so it really depends on
But
what.
then why would they want Tua in return?
No, Tua would be going to Denver
Oh, Tua goes to Denver.
because Russell Wilson is probably going somewhere else. Let's just say.
I see. So Denver. Oh, I
Yeah.
get it now. Okay.
So
That makes sense.
yeah, that's what my dad says. Tua's just a younger version of Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Barry McCockiner once called him Hawaiian Andy Dalton. But he's Polynesian, not Hawaiian.
Yeah, I know. We got to get specific about these things, I guess.
Well, I mean, there is kind of a big difference.
Right.
I mean,
but he says he was born in Hawaii, but he's Polynesian. But
which means
doesn't born in Hawaii by default make you Hawaiian? I don't get it.
It's probably something to do with his ancestry, as in
right.
His family must have been descended from. Polynesian refers to the other islands in the Pacific. Lomberg is on the front of Hockey Reddit for attacking Jack McBain.
Oh boy.
Justin says, as a Broncos fan, I reject that trade. I've seen Jaws and you Finns fans suffer enough from Tua. But don't you want to see Sean Payton yelling at Tua on the sidelines? Wouldn't that be the most hilarious comedy in the AFC West?
Yes.
That's right. We scored 70 points on the Broncos.
Yeah.
Of course, that was
before defenses figured out how to beat us.
Yeah, Russell Wilson might go to the Falcons. They are in need of a quarterback.
You think that delayed penalty. You think that Belichick would want Russell Wilson? All right, we got more pee-pee time. That's the important thing.
Yeah. Sean Payton, the funny thing with the Broncos, they fixed Russell Wilson, but they didn't really fix the team.
Right. All right. The second power play unit is on the ice first, but they've added Lundell. Bennett. Oh. Bennett again. Lundell at the side of the net. Then Rodriguez tried to get back to it. Held in. Lundell moves it back to Ekblad. Back to Lundell at the side of the net.
Rodriguez.
If Rodriguez could put the puck in the net,
and that
Lundell has set him up beautifully twice. God.
Polynesia implies you have that ancestry and just born in Hawaii. Because, yeah, technically, Barack Obama is Hawaiian.
Right.
But he's definitely not Polynesian. So, yeah, if Rodriguez could put that darn shot on goal.
Right. Oh,
Forsling.
He didn't quite have time.
He didn't have. There were too many people his way.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, the fourth line's getting power play time.
Yeah. It's to learn how to score a goal
They're
once
actually
in the
not
blue.
that bad.
Yeah.
Montour, if Montour could ever hit the net, between Montour and Rodriguez, jeez, don't bring them fishing.
Taunts believes Russell Wilson fits the Falcons team, probably to turn the ball over.
Oh, Barkov.
Oh,
Just couldn't get to it.
come on, give Samoskevich that goal. There's plenty of time left to flex. Here's Mikola. Sends it to
Samoskevich.
That's Barkov.
Oh,
9 minutes to go. So,
and Rodriguez just takes his guy down.
come on. Do we really need to take more penalties?
That's it. Trade Rodriguez. Let's put Sordiff out there. What?
And
Just
this,
rip off the Band-Aid.
this is why you're not GM.
Rip off the Band-Aid.
Because you would be
Okay.
trading.
Barkov with Sordiff and Samoskevich.
You'd be trading a quarter of the team away every single night and putting in all of the prospects. And then the team would.
Come on, I bet you the chat agrees with me.
It would turn into the 2017 mess where and then you fire the coach and force him to park the stadium via taxi.
Tom.
John says, I think the penalty went up. Ekblad, he wasn't even
on the ice. Poor Ekblad. I'm nice to him now. I don't have any reason to be mean to him.
Well, he hasn't.
There's nobody doing videos with me that'll get mad at me if I'm nice to him.
Yeah.
Huh, Fluffy? You want me to put you outside? Okay, hold on. I'm coming. Let's go. Oh, this one's already open.
You've never closed that door, did you?
Now this weekend, 2 to go before the All-Star break, Matt, you can check. All the stars will be adequate.
He's trying to chase a bunny, but I think he's going to.
Twisted Wrister says if Keith Yandel were still on the team, it'd be a different story. Leafs 0 for 5 on power play, but cut short. Nylander got penalty with 30 seconds left, so Jets got a chance.
All right, and we got, what do we, PK in or PP in? PK in again. Jeez. Certainly they're getting their opportunities tonight.
Meanwhile, we've gotten 40 shots on goal already. And 6 goals to show for it. The most beautiful thing of all.
Yes. All right.
All right. Okay. Coyotes are well set up. They pass to the circle.
Oh.
Shot blocked, possibly by the Coyote player himself.
Oh, can he get to it? Nah, it's
Yeah.
Stenlin. Wait, he might. He does get to it. Oh, and he got a great shot off.
Wow, Stenlin with the work to make the Arizona Coyotes sweat on their own power
That
play.
would have been great if he could have finished. But we're down to 42 seconds left on the kill.
John says, we need Ekblad. If he wasn't here, who would take dumb penalties at the worst time in the game?
Kulikov.
In the Jets-Leafs game, shots are 28-28, nothing to nothing in the goals department, and only 1 minute left, so looking like overtime.
And the Leafs will get another point.
Imagine the Jets score with like 5 seconds left in regulation.
All right, we killed that one off.
We killed it off, and we forced the Coyotes to leave the zone.
6:36 left. Ooh.
That's Verhaeghe cruising up ahead. His shot goes behind the net.
Oh.
And
are you kidding me?
They're going to call him for that?
Come on. Now, that didn't need to be called.
Jets on the power play, 35 seconds left.
Jeez.
Again?
That did not need to be called. It's 6-1.
Let's see.
It wasn't an intent to trip. I mean, God damn it.
Well, this is good because the PK needed this practice.
Yeah.
You gave up 5 power play goals to, what was it? Our opponents from 2 games ago.
I don't remember. I don't remember what I had for breakfast.
How long until Arizona pulls their goalie?
I mean, I doubt they would do it, but you think maybe they do it now to have fun. Well, at least Ekblad's out there killing penalties again. He deserves to have to do the extra work since he was in the box half the time we were killing penalties.
The Wilds, that's right.
Wild, yeah.
They just about executed, but they just drilled it right into Sergei Bobrovsky. And watch Schmaltz right in the middle of your screen. That's where Sam Reinhart has scored the majority of his power play goals. And yeah, he just didn't get a lot of wood on it. Bobrovsky had the right positioning. And the end result was just another save.
Okay, 5:40 to go. There's the clear.
Panthers up by 5 goals if it does hold. Since last month, only 11-2-2 in the last 15 games.
Stenlund, he wants that shorthanded.
He does.
Yeah.
Hey, Velvy. Hey, buddy. Come on in. Come on, there's plenty of room.
Silva says, I just want to say Gadjevich, Stenlund, Lomberg, and Lundell have all been on the PK.
Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Oh, you can get through there. Do I got to get up to escort you? Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Okay, there you go. Whoop. All right.
Good boy.
Good boy. Okay? Good boy. I'm not moving the heater. You spoil rotten brat. Huh? You're a piece of work. Okay, that's it for now.
Okay, 4:34 to go in the third. 16 seconds left on the penalty kill.
Good girl. All right, we've killed it off again.
You know, it's funny how those digital ads on the board have just kind of blended in now.
Right. Yeah.
Except for when they are not blending
Right.
in.
Bennett. Oh, nice save.
Isa Knight says, I switched to the Leafs versus Jets for more drama. I wonder where that game is. If it's still going, I'll put it on at the end of this game.
It'd probably be over. They said there was 1 minute left.
As early as 2 days. Some achieve dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. And many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections.
It's nothing in overtime. So they're already there's 4 minutes, 8 seconds left in overtime.
Okay.
So it just started. Jets called a timeout. Do the timeouts reset in overtime?
I think so. I believe so.
Hmm.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save. When you truly show up ready, there's no need to show off. The BMW X3 and X5 are defined by world-class design and engineering. Take on the
33 seconds left on Jets power play.
Well, either way, Leafs at least get a point. So we just got to keep on winning. That's all.
Bet the Leafs are thinking, can't blow a lead if you don't have one. Hey, Frank, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Frank. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Says, reporting live from the game, these all-star jerseys look like my girlfriend's hideous and blue. Don't let your girlfriend catch you saying that. You'll be in trouble.
Oh, Frank.
John says, Miami Heat are in the battle with Charlotte down 90-85. I mentioned that only because when the Heat win, we get 50% off online orders at Papa John's the next day.
Gotcha.
Kulikov.
Oh,
I thought Gadjevich was going to be on hat trick alerts. And now we've got some scrums.
Yeah, man, the ones who just basically punched OEL and they just let it happen.
Lomberg, don't be stupid now. You're dangerously close to slapping the ref instead of the guy.
He's trying to face wash the other guy.
And Gadjevich is
just let him go.
Gadjevich is I think O'Brien might have just been an idiot, and Lomberg must have taunted him or something.
No, it's Gadjevich. Hey, thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank.
And very expensive.
Thank you, Frank.
So OEL is going into the box. Okay. When the Panthers win, we get a 3-piece tender meal for free at this chicken place called Huey Magoo's when you walk in the place in Panthers gear. Huey Magoo's?
There's some tough customers out there on the ice for both teams. There's the punch in the head there. For Josh Brown, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and then Lomberg decides he's going to try it.
Duffy, relax. We're watching a hockey game.
3:33 to go in the period. Okay. Frank says, I think Gadjevich is Lomberg replacement if we can't re-sign him.
Jump on it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, Fluffy. Tu sabe, go Fluffy. Tu sabe.
Frank says, I think Gadjevich is Lomberg replacement if we can't re-sign him.
Cousins. Lomberg will get re-signed. Cousins will not. Cousins makes more money.
Leafs win. Ugh.
Oh, for freaking hell.
I call the Leafs win in overtime, too.
Thanks a lot, Kyle. Oh.
Well, I thought they were going to win in overtime after blowing a 3-0 lead in the third period. But you can't blow a lead if you never had one until the game is over. Austin Matthews, overtime winner. Matthews is determined to not let Reinhardt be the top goal scorer in the league.
Oh, no.
Oh!
And I gotta lift again.
Coyotes score with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left.
Oh,
you couldn't have prevented a goal for another 3 minutes and 2 seconds. That's just a good pass.
Oh.
Bobrovsky wasn't in a great position there. That was Logan Cooley. Yay, that young talent gets a goal.
Come on.
The Leafs are still a 500 team in regulation, says Twisted Wrister. That's more telling how they do in the playoffs. All right. Time to edit the banner. It's a conspiracy. So you be Buff and I be eternally flabby. Jen says, can't believe I wasted all night watching that game and the stupid Leafs win.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I heard the Oilers won their 14th straight game. Good God. McDavid and Draisaitl had enough of being written off. If we end up playing the Leafs in the playoffs, we cannot underestimate them. Yeah, they'd probably win at least 2 games in that series thanks to overtime. The Leafs have become the ultimate overtime merchants.
Yeah, but it's different because that's 3-on-3 overtime.
Good point. Oilers now have the best odds to win the Stanley Cup according to Vegas.
Jeez.
Totally no bias there.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They must see how well the team has done after they fired their coach.
Right.
And holy shit, that could not have been a better timed coach firing, apparently.
Right?
What the hell happens? How can no one beat the team in 14 consecutive games?
Nice. Oh,
Nick says, I think Edmonton is 24-6 since they fired Snowblock.
Jeez.
Kings Oilers playoffs rematch. Yeah, we could have that. They have the 14-game win streak, and yet they are still not in first. They're not even in second. I don't think Arizona's pulled the goalie. It's less than a minute left. When Edmonton fired Woodcroft, not Knobloch.
Okay, what do we got? Yeah, I'm not going to sit back down. I'll stand here.
Taunt says, I'm glad Alex Pietrangelo... Taunt says sarcastically, I'm glad Pietrangelo was rewarded for trying to intentionally, permanently injure Draisaitl with a Stanley Cup.
Oh, Fluffy.
Well, we did not watch the Edmonton and Vegas series from, I guess, a couple years back. Spaceman says, come on, Jaws, sit. You're about to get 2 points. Less than 20 seconds,
That
CCTV.
means I got to get back up. I'm not sitting comfy anyway. Go, boy.
All right. And the crowd rises to his feet,
All right.
and we get 2 points. All right, and there's the rats. Here come the rats, both on the ice and in the chats. 2 points. Fluffy. You two are ridiculous. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, MJ.
It's 2 points,
Thank you,
yeah,
MJ.
victory.
Thank you.
We kicked the Coyotes' butts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, come here, Rose. Come here.
But the heater. 2 points, pancakes for everybody.
Come here.
I'll probably be making pancakes tomorrow
Okay.
if I get up early.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you? You're ridiculous.
Fluffy howling like a coyote. Fluffy, did you have money on the Coyotes or something?
You might have.
Oh,
Might have.
were you rooting for those mutts?
Okay. Here, I'll move this out of the way. Okay. You feel better? Oh man. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Fluffy Hal.
All right. Not just a victory, but a highly dominant, convincing victory.
Yes. Oh, Fluffy would eat the hell out of a pancake. Yes, he would.
So Bobrovsky is getting only 3rd star. I guess.
Yeah, because they're going to give. Who are they going to give? Chucky the 1st star because 2 goals?
Bobrovsky gets 3rd star.
Or are they going to get Gadjevich for the fight and the goal? Come here.
There's Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe gets 2nd star.
Who votes on these things? Who votes on these things? She just throws it up. Catch. Good boy.
No surprise, the first start for the Florida Panthers. 2 goals, 3 points.
Matthew Tkachuk.
I see they gave the Chucky. Okay.
Yeah, that stick toss taunt is laughing at it. So Matthew Tkachuk. Oh, look at the little kid getting that stick. That's awesome. Eisenite says you guys should do your own 3 stars of the game. Hey, that's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea.
That's just add it to the recap.
That's not a bad. I'm not adding anything to the recap.
Verhaeghe had a 3 to 4 points night.
I see. I would have hoped they would have given it to one of the guys that scored, like Gadjevich with a goal in the fight. Hey, thank you, Ice.
Thank you, Ice.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Trey says Reinhardt should have had a star that passed the Lundell was sweet.
Yeah, exactly. And he got a goal too, right?
Yeah. I figure Reinhardt has got enough stars, probably.
You still miss Vinny
on the little rat on ice or whatever. You miss Vinny on the little ATV.
Okay. Yeah, on the ATV on ice. Yeah. All right.
In his career first.
Yeah. Please, Maurice has no choice. I'm going to go in there and tell him what to do. All right, I'm going to go do the recap. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, there you go.
Again, Kachuk did not get the hat trick.
Good. You're a good one, too.
When his cousins do back, how about never?
How about now?
Keep him on LTIR, please. Sam Oskevich is doing wonderfully. Dylan says when it was 3-0, I remembered last time I joked about a choke, so I didn't say anything about choking and we won. You're welcome. Thank you, Dylan. That's awesome. So, Heat are losing by 7 with less than a minute left. There goes your pizza. Oh no. Sorry, John. He'll be the guy who stays on LTIR for the rest of the season to be back for the playoffs. Yeah, Samo has been super impressive on the call up. He needs to stay up. So yeah, an excellent game, a home game where we absolutely crushed the opponent, which is something we did not have for several games in a row. So, yeah, I don't really see a need to make any trades. We do not have any long-term injuries. We do not have any severely underperforming players. Everyone is pulling their weight. Team chemistry, I don't think, could be better. Sky Blue says, I thought a Matthew Tkachuk hat trick was a goal and assist and a slashing penalty. When is Lockwood's suspension over? I think he's suspended for one more game. I think he's suspended for one more game and then he can come back. There's only 2 games left until the All-Star break. We don't exactly need Lockwood to come back immediately. I mean, not with how well Samo is doing. What's everyone's favorite nickname for Samoskevich? Because Samoskevich is quite a mouthful. So is it Samo, Sammy spelt with an I, even though the I is near the end of Samoskevich's name. Samo. Sammy. So, a great game. Tonight, we got 2 goals from Tkachuk, a Reinhardt goal, a Lundell goal, a Gadjevich goal, and Sam Bennett also scored. Reinhardt scores, Chucky building up his points. Ekblad continues to take penalties. We are in good shape. Yeah. So our next game is against the Penguins. And as a reminder, the Penguins are the team that gave up an unforced own goal to the Coyotes in their last game. So we have a cup contender. We've had the random rough patches where we didn't look so good, namely losing 4-0 against 2 consecutive opponents when we were clearly sick, and the recent 4-game loss streak that's been thankfully broken up by 2 consecutive wins. Now let's make it let's make it 4 wins straight headed into the All-Star break, shall we? It's easily doable against the likes of the Penguins and the Islanders. That should be minimum of 3 points. So again, I wanted to ask, who do you think was the best line out there? The most dominant and hard-working line of all the dominant, hard-working lines we had out there. We really went and turned our 3 lines into lines that teams would kill for to have the top line. And our 4th line is our defensive line. 7 straight road wins on Friday if we beat Pittsburgh. Did Rodriguez get a shot on us? Yeah, he had a great opportunity and just couldn't cash it in. Should you go to the Islanders game Saturday? Do what you want. It depends on whether you think you are a jinx upon the Panthers or not. You can report live from the game. We would enjoy that. So, all in all, it was a wonderful night, a great victory. Adonis, you're going to the Isles game. Cool. Just a reminder that I will be going to the March 16th game against the Lightning. I will be at sunrise, and I'm hoping my dad has actually made arrangements, or has at least started on making the arrangements, so that potentially fans of Flying Fluffy can come see me at sunrise and sit at the game with me as part of a group package. I need to ask him about that because yeah. Because I already got my airline tickets. I'm spending about a week and a half with my grandparents in Florida, and one of the days I'm down there, March 16th specifically, I'm going to be at Amaranth Bank Arena. Yeah, we got a solid performance from Bobrovsky tonight. It's rare to say that Stolarz looked better than Bobrovsky in comparison, but Stolarz was playing like a god the other night. Bobrovsky's playing like solid high tier Bob. We have a goalie tandem. We actually have a goalie tandem. So if I am correct, once upon a time Sam Reinhart was languishing in Buffalo, right? And then he came to Florida, and thanks to our development system, Reinhart has now become one of the best top linesmen in the league. Reinhart was a Buffalo Sabres player, right?
Yeah. We traded Devon Levi in a first to get Reinhart. And then Devon Levi is supposed to be the future goalie in Buffalo, only it ain't turning out so good this year.
Yeah, the Sabres have just underperformed. They had expectations and things just fell apart.
Yes. That is the appropriate way to say it, too.
Yeah. Being a Buffalo fan is true hell. Your hockey team has never won the Stanley Cup. Your football team has never won the Super Bowl. What are you supposed to do if you're a Buffalo? If you're a person who's cursed to be a Buffalo fan?
Okay. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everybody.
Okay.
Thank you all for hanging out with us. We had a great time. Thank you for all the super chats. And it's good. We won 2. We're going to win the last 2 before the All-Star break. So tomorrow the review will be at noon, as it shall be. And hopefully I can he's all sound asleep snoring now. Now he's fine. You know, as soon as the game is off, then they settle down. They don't move. It's like they know, right? They know the crazy old man's gonna go into the room, close the door, and yell at somebody for 15 minutes because they don't realize that I'm just talking to you guys. They think I'm just yelling into the abyss. So, all right. I'll see you guys tomorrow, bright and early at noon. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Good night, everyone. I'll get you back.
You ain't getting nothing.
I'm getting pancakes if I make them. Good night.
Pancakes.
In a second.